Hello everyone. Today we've got a project for the music lovers of the world. We're going to be showing you how to make a very simple display rack for your vinyl or albums. Simple projects really do excite me, so after I got my thoughts together, I went and got my tape measure, made a few measurements, and then headed off to the hardware store to get everything that I'd need. The build only consists of 4 pieces. You have 2 bottom slats for the support, and then a front and a back. Now you'll notice that the front is 2 inches shorter than the back, and it's just because I want to have a little bit of reveal of the album when I'm kind of thumbing through them. So taking a look from the side, we're basically going to cut 2 notches in the slats, and then we're going to wedge the front and back pieces in. Now you also have the option of gluing or nailing or both to keep them in place. Okay, let's get started. So I had this old board lying around. It's a nice 1-inch thick piece of wood, but I need to get the width cut down to 3 inches. And what this will do is provide us a nice, wide, sturdy support for our display. Now, the length of the slats is entirely up to you. I do recommend that you go at least 12 inches or more. However, for our purposes, 17 inches is going to work because of the furniture it's going to be sitting on. Once both of those slats were cut to length, I decided to give them a little bit more personality. I achieved this by giving a 15-inch angular cut on the front ends. It's going to really give it a nice professional and modern look. For our sides, I picked up this project panel. It's made out of good, knotty, strong wood. It's kiln dried, it's stainable, and I think it's going to do a really good job for our project. From here, I ripped down the boards to the appropriate length and then cut them down to size. And just remember, anytime you use power tools, use common sense and general shop safety. With all of our pieces cut out, take the front piece and lay it sideways on top of one of the rails. Line it up with one of the measured angles and then trace both sides of the board. Here's a better look at the angle I chose. This is the most challenging part of the project for me. It's cutting out those notches with a jigsaw. I would suggest taping the 2 side rails together and cutting them all out at once so they match. After I made all my cuts, I cleaned everything up with a nice sharp chisel. And now it's finally time to do a dry fit to see how everything's going to look. I took both the front and back pieces and measured an inch inwards on both sides to make sure that they're lined up properly with the side rails. If there's any cleanup to do, this is the time to do it. And when you're finished and you're happy with the look, I would suggest taking it apart, applying some wood glue in those notches, and then hammering the pieces back in to make it nice and solid. I decided to stain this display with True Black Mini Wax wood stain. Now you could choose to paint this project, but I just think the oil brings out the natural grain of the wood, and it gives it a much more vintage look that I particularly like. And now for the final reveal. This is a great little project that really sets off our vinyl collection. We'll utilize it to showcase our most frequented albums. A and I encourage you to build one for yourself or for anyone who likes music as much as we do. We really hope you enjoyed the video, and we look forward to checking out the comments that you're going to write down below. It helps motivate and encourages us, and we really do appreciate it. So thanks again for watching. And show us how awesome you are by subscribing and ringing that bell so you don't miss a single thing from what we're going to have in the future. Thanks again for your support and encouragement, and we will check you guys on the next one. God bless.